see what we have today. Let's go back. Let's go back. And today we have a video by Atoze titled "IRL Streamer Destroys Her Career by in the Dumbest Way." So, I ain't gonna lie. I actually saw this from what was the guy's name? Gold. Like I saw him reacting to this like yesterday and everything, but like I wasn't really listening and everything, right? So, but let's just see what this girl is doing right here, and comment down what you feel down below, and just subscribe and comment down what you feel. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
This complete moron of a Twitch streamer, who I guess is very often under the influence in her content, was just banned on Twitch, allegedly for streaming herself while driving under the influence.
Hold on, let me take a hit.
And while we don't have any official confirmation that that's the actual reason she was banned, the clips of her stream definitely don't help paint her in the best light.
But I'll say this, if you're going unprotected, at least get a Big Mac to go with that questionable decision.
You guys are tripping. Like, if that were the case, then restaurants wouldn't be allowed to serve alcohol at all.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that it definitely wasn't her passing gas that got her in trouble here, even though it's included in basically every single headline on this whole thing. Crazy headline, but still obviously not the thing that got her banned. And yes, I realize this is Twitch alert, but still, diabolical headline. But hey, also, being gross on stream is kind of par for the course for the person we're talking about today, who goes by Kaceytron, who's honestly been a figure on the internet for way over a decade at this point. If I remember correctly, I think she was the innovator of being the first League of Legends cleavage streamer. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what her original claim to fame was. But again, I think that was over a decade ago. So since then, she's been no stranger to being temporarily banned on Twitch for her comments and behavior. But this time, people are unsure if this will actually be a permanent ban or not.
No, sobriety test me. Sobriety test me, breathalyze me.
But if you rolled your eyes at the sound of her name, you're probably familiar with her content, which is filled with, I guess, gaming, ripping bongs, and her polarizing persona. And I guess there's whatever this is as well.
2, 1, got this.
Yeah. So I guess her arguing with her chat about her sobriety and ability to drive while streaming herself behind the wheel is, I guess, par for the course.
I'm trying to get to McDonald's, okay? I don't really give up. Like, I don't really give up. I'm trying to get to McDonald's. Shut up. High/drunk. I'm literally not drunk.
I ain't gonna lie. So before she goes on this, whatever she has going on here. So I think one of the last 2 videos I made. Well, I'm still recording, right? So I haven't posted them yet, right? But like, I was talking about the internet being like a bad influence and stuff like that. That also shows that we can also see that today, right? Because the fact that, well, she's been on the internet for like a long time, right? So she probably has a lot of followers and things like that, right? But like the fact that she can still do all this and still like get followers and everything, and like get views money, right? It's crazy. And I know she'll probably get like banned, but you know the way Twitch is about bans, so it's probably won't. It's not going to be a a long ass ban or something like that, right? So it's not going to be a crazy ass thing too much. So I mean, it's crazy, but like the internet has a way of warping your mind for you to like think of views, and it's crazy. And, it's just crazy, but I mean, it's what it is. Y'all just gotta learn to work through it, and don't lose yourself to the fame and quest for money and everything. Yeah. By the way, comment down below what you guys feel about what I'm saying and what she's doing in this video, and how I can improve my channel, or whatever you feel about this video. Just comment down below, and I would this is whatever you guys have to say. Yeah.
You are tripping.
I mean, I've even seen people in the replies to this news on Twitter saying this behavior is nothing new for her stream. And that's something that's pretty alarming to me, but hey, I guess thankfully a staff member finally saw it. But either way, as I mentioned earlier, Kaceytron, she's been around for years, and she's definitely known for using controversy to get some views.
My name's Kaceytron. I'm a professional female gamer. DDoS me, you're not going to be able to DDoS me. Are you kidding? Try to DDoS me. Try to DDoS me, idiots. You can't DDoS me. You can't take me down. People have been trying to take me down for years, and you can't take me down.
She definitely shouldn't be on anyone's content Mount Rushmore, but she's definitely been around for a while. When I was first coming up on YouTube in like 2015, 2016, 2017, I remember her as a pretty big streamer. But then suddenly I didn't hear from her for like probably 5 years. And when I heard about her then 5 years later, I was like, oh, is she okay? Because in the more recent years on the stream, she seems to just kind of get crossfaded and acts laughably stupid, whether it's for a bit or if she's being serious. I don't know. Hard to tell.
So what if weed is my personality? What's Nick's personality? Being a creep. What's Melena's personality? Norway. What's Minx's personality? Ireland. What's Schlatt's personality? Mutton chops.
What the? Wait, is that a gun? I don't want to be next to that.
This is a propane torch.
Casey, what are you doing?
This is a torch to heat up my nail.
And she's also recently found herself embroiled in legal battles with H3H3. But this time, viewers are speculating that she might actually be in some real trouble due to the fact that she has, number one, yet to address any of this. Number two, she's still banned as of recording this video. This happened days ago, so normally when she gets banned, she's only banned for like 24 or 48 hours. But for some reason, she's still publicly arguing with people online, but hasn't addressed this. Okay, so obviously we can't say anything definitively, but if she was streaming herself driving under the influence, number one, she's a complete idiot. Number two, she probably should be banned for a long time. And just for like quick context, Asian Andy, he live streamed himself eating a chicken nugget while he was driving, and that resulted in a permanent ban for him. So if this doesn't yield a permanent ban, they might be not consistent with the enforcing of rules on Twitch. Not like that's a new thing, but apparently all of this happened about a week ago on July 5th, when headlines started popping up on social media announcing that she had once again been banned on Twitch. And if you look at her Twitch, you just get the normal Twitch.
Let's check it out.
A permanent ban for him. So rules on Twitch. Not like that's a new thing, but apparently all of this happened about a week ago on July 5th, when headlines started popping up on social media announcing that she had once again
Twitch partner Kaceytron has been banned. Twitch partner has been banned. Yeah. It's not gonna last long though. Let's see how long it lasts.
And been banned on Twitch. And if you look at her Twitch, you just get the normal Twitch ban, so it's not like we get too much information of what actually happened here. We can only speculate based on her last stream. But that didn't stop most people's knee-jerk reaction to be, oh, okay, she got banned again. She'll be unbanned again in like 2 days or something like that, because that happens so much with her. But again, like I mentioned earlier, this isn't normal because she's still banned, and it happened over a week ago now. And obviously, so many clips from her last stream went viral, and again, they don't paint her in a good light.
Wait, chill. I want to see. Let's read it together. Here's Twitch streamer Kaceytron driving an unknown canned drink and smoking. Oh, I said driving? Drinking. Before I drive, I've seen an increase in people who are unhappy with what Kaceytron did. There are calls for a permanent Twitch ban because of this. So, yeah, she deserves to be banned. Yeah, it's not just like you're endangering your life. You're endangering people around you, like drivers that are actually driving with their brains, right? Driving with their brains, and you're endangering their life by driving while not fully sober. It's crazy. But yep, let's go.
Many clips from her last stream went viral, and again, they don't paint her in a good light.
Did I just fart?
And the crazy part about all this is the accusation didn't come out after the stream. No, her own viewers are calling her out while she's live during the stream.
Honey, if McDonald's is the ultimate destination for your late night rendezvous, then you need to step up your game. Those fries ain't gonna dip themselves. But I'll say this, if you're going unprotected, at least get a Big Mac to go with that questionable decision.
You guys are tripping. Like, if that were the case, then restaurants wouldn't be allowed to serve alcohol at all.
Like, even beyond.
No, I ain't gonna lie. So the first thing, right? Before we let I told you to talk, right? First off, from the way she looks, I feel like she might have like an addiction problem. I don't know if that's. I mean, she's up there in the age, right? She's been doing this for a while, but I mean, I feel like she has an addiction problem, right? She doesn't look too, too okay, like just that. And then, by the way, the what she said about alcohol being served at night is because restaurants that serve alcohol, I think you all know, they believe that you all drink appropriately and don't get yourself drunk. And if you do get yourself drunk, you take an Uber home, or someone else drives for you that is not drunk or that is not under the influence. You know, that's what a normal person would think, right? But not so many of that nowadays. So yeah.
Wouldn't be allowed to serve alcohol at all.
Like, even beyond the Texas Beat donations, her chat is spamming comments about her drinking and smoking before getting in the car. But instead of, I guess, denying drinking and driving in the clip for her stream, she just doubles down and starts arguing with her chat about whether she's capable enough to drive or not.
No, sobriety test me. Sobriety test me, breathalyze me. I need to get one of those. I need to get one of those blow things, like the ones that you can get on your keychain. I would blow. And I would blow under the limit. Like, you guys are tripping.
And obviously, arguing that you could blow below the limit doesn't really imply that you haven't had anything to drink. Plus, the whole argument about, if what I'm doing is so bad, why do restaurants serve alcohol? What? That is just such a stupid argument. We lose way too many people every single year to drunk drivers. It is unacceptable. The fact that she would go on and use that as a defense while she's live streaming to a platform of people, like, she has a platform and she's like clearly drinking at a restaurant. She doesn't know if she can drive or not. She doesn't seem like she's fully sober. I'll put it at that. And making that argument. Okay, this is pathetic. Like, hey, it's one thing to get crossfaded and just be terrible at video games on your live stream, but getting crossfaded then driving while live stream while other people are on the road. She's on public roads here. It's just so selfish and stupid. Like, ma'am, why can't you just DoorDash your McDonald's? Why do you need to stream and drive there? And she's literally getting so many donations telling her to stop driving and to just order Uber Eats. Also, not to mention that streaming and driving in general should be a bannable offense, in my opinion. Not to say that's really too controversial. Like, I feel like there's one way around it. The only way I feel like someone could stream and drive is if they cannot see the camera, they can't see the viewfinder of themselves, and they can't see the chat. If they had it like audio set up, it's fine. Then that's kind of like being on the phone and driving, hands-free obviously. But if you can be distracted by the viewfinder of yourself or your chat, that should not be allowed. Regardless, I mean, we've seen so many incidents come from people just being stupid while streaming and driving. Even recently, you had the whole stuff about, what was her name? Extra Emily? Yeah, it happened with Extra Emily multiple times, actually. Like, come on, if you have to stream and entertain your chat while you're on the go, get an Uber and tip well for the inconvenience for them. But obviously, if you add some alcohol and get a little crossfaded, definitely Uber, especially if you're live streaming. But a clip from Asma's stream went pretty viral on this topic exactly. And he definitely used a few extra insults that I would have skipped personally. But as far as his stance on streaming and drinking and driving, I agree that it should probably result in a permaban.
This disgusting person, this annoying, obnoxious, should be permanently banned off of the platform. You are drinking and driving, you're reading chat, and you're also doing it all on stream.
We don't want to give people more excuses to be distracted. We're already distracted enough while driving. But hey, since all this happened, Kaceytron has rightfully been ripped apart by both haters and her own viewers, even though there hasn't been an official confirmation of the reason for her ban. Regardless though, I mean, it's safe to say the general public has already made up its mind. And I'm sure Kaceytron herself is well aware of the reason that she was banned and could tell people, but she has yet to make any comment on it as of right now. So, I don't know. I guess she just seems a little bit preoccupied with beefing with random people on Twitter at the moment. But also, let's be real. If the ban was for something else unrelated, why wouldn't she say that? I don't know. Hard to know for certain. She could be milking all this for drama, and she might know that she might be unbanned soon. I guess we'll find out with time. But regardless, the best outcome is that she learns from this and doesn't repeat this. But hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Shout out to my boy Atozid. I think that video. I personally don't know I don't know a lot about this girl right there, but I mean, we just found out what she did, right? But I mean, yep. By the way, you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, and comment down what you feel about the situation down below. And let's go. See you all later.